Buongiorno, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, the Italian campaign. It's August 1923, and the French are trying to assemble some more ships here in the Mediterranean, except these guys who are going back to port. How many more are coming? Yeah, they got some ships running around. That's basically it. I've got some ships running around too. We're also doing some naval invasions. Here, Tripolitania, 4 months remaining. So we're gonna beat out this land invasion here. And at the end of the last episode, we launched an invasion of Djibouti, where my battlecruisers are already in position. Now, whether or not we can beat this invasion, coming in from Djibouti to take Eritrea, that's a different matter. But I hope we can. Yeah, I think it's time to click next turn. Just gonna check that everything is in order here. Let's see, we are getting we are getting modern battleships, but it's gonna take a while. 39 months, that's more than 3 years. So yeah, when we get those, we're gonna build some nice ships. France's head of admiralty leader, Amédée Le Bris, is suddenly replaced by Louis the Bon. So yeah, another admiral fired. I think they fire their admiral like every month, which is probably not helping their war efforts. China might also fire their admiral. My invasion barges will sink 2 transports. Let's see, I lost 3 transports in Western Mediterranean and 5 in West Indian Ocean. Canada is buying some DDs. Fine. Okay. Yeah, that invasion is good enough. West Indian Ocean, do I have anything here? Yeah, I do now. So that should help with the transport issue. Let's see, we have a battle here. Okay, let's. These guys are not involved in the battle. Let's send them here. Intercept. And we're gonna get something next turn. 8 DDs. Okay. Versus an enemy DD and a light cruiser. So let's do that one first. Could be exciting. Alright. And the weather is weathered. Which classes are we looking at here? This is this the old Sparviero class? Yeah, with the 4.2-inch guns. Let's see, you're gonna just join up with these 3. Torpedoes are off, but guns are definitely on. Yeah, so this is a random mix of different DD classes. That's okay, I gave them all 37 knot top speed just so it wouldn't cause too many problems when I get them mixed up like this. Speaking of mixed up, oh, she avoided colliding. Got my RDF pointing me in the direction. There we go, that must be the light cruiser. Ippolito Nievo. Which one? That's you. Let's see, are you, you're not a Euro class. No. You are a Euro class. Are you? Yeah. What's the other, more expensive class I had? There you go. Antonio Mosto. That's the, destroyer leader. She's the furthest one behind. Okay. We're accidentally hitting the DD. The DD sank. Okay, problem solved. I like it when the problem just solves itself. I got torpedoes going out. Maybe not necessary. I think these torpedoes are gonna do more harm than good. I think our guns are getting it solved already. Yeah, this poor cruiser is just getting picked apart. Okay, let's just end it now because before before my torpedoes hit my own DDs. Alright. Decent enough. And a battle. Confianza and Duca degli Abruzzi of the Scipione Africano class fighting a heavy cruiser and a light cruiser. Also got a Sparviero class DD. The light cruiser is an easy kill. The heavy cruiser is definitely not. Alright. Torpedoes off. And torpedoes off on Angelo Bassini. Yeah, that was the one that got beaten to within an inch of its life in a previous battle, but just made it out. So she's back in action. Enemy spotted. That should be the heavy cruiser. And there is the light cruiser. So I think I'm gonna try to just gun down the light cruiser first. And then possibly rely on torpedoes to kill the armored cruiser. The light cruiser is hiding in its smoke. Let's see. What was the key to, let's see, torpedoes, shift, right click, that's how it was. Torpedoes away. ready. Torpedoes off. And torpedoes off. Let's see, are these... Oh, dead torpedo. So we did hit the torpedo, it just didn't do anything. But we might. This one is looking good. There we go. Exceptional. Well, not exceptional. I would have liked more than one torpedo hit, but it is something. You guys are gonna load AP to kill that cruiser, please. Gonna save your HE for the Algerie. The aft belt has been perforated, but it's also the the one part of the belt that's easy to pen. It doesn't really help me. Angelo Bassini, you're out of torpedoes. That means you're out of this battle. Galilee has actually still has some torpedoes. I am maneuverable enough that yeah, no, she no longer has torpedoes. Never mind. And she is dead. Now, you may spend your HE ammo. If she gets a couple of good hits and on my light cruiser, it's gonna take quite a lot of damage from those 9.3 and 8.5 inch guns. My best defense is speed, making myself difficult to hit in the first place. When my torpedoes are ready, I want to split my cruisers up and try to get like a cross-torp thing going on. It should be difficult for the French cruiser to dodge with all of our engines taken out. It's pretty much dead in the water. There we go, torpedoes are ready. Torpedoes are ready. We're getting a good angle. Oh, never mind. I didn't need the torpedoes. Angelo Bassini, what hit you? Did you get just hit at the end when I wasn't watching? I guess you must have. Alright. But it survived. Alright. Now, yeah, that's gonna work. And we're gonna be engaging here. This DD, will it even get through? Were you involved in the battle? No. Are you guys repaired soon? San Filippo is almost repaired. Perla has a little bit more work to do. No, not Perla. The San Antonio. Oh, the Perla class. Perla herself is bombarding Djibouti. 2 months remaining. I think we might beat this. And here we got 3 months remaining. What's going on here? 70%, 42%. Alright then, October. Yeah, Chinese Admiral is warned again. Let's see, can we sink some more transports? No, we can't. Oh, one of the pop-ups got closed before I could read it. People of Austria take arms and try to gain control of Austria. It is currently occupied by ungoverned territory. Oh, I wanted my army to take control of it. 78, 50. 90 here. But that's gonna be next month. Did we not get a battle here? Or are you guys doing all alone? %. I actually want you guys to just add to that. Let's see. I know the devs have been messing around with GDP and stuff in the last couple of patches. I am now growing at 1.4% a month, even at war. France still has army logistics of 100%, which is surprising, given how few ships they have left. Alright. What's my transport capacity? I know that's been messed with too. My transport capacity is growing at 4% now, instead of it used to be like 0.2% or something, or 0.02 even. So that's weird. I know that's been messed with too. In one of the I'm now in 1.5.0.9. In 0.8, there were some issues with countries just dissolving because of how transport losses had been recalculated. But apparently that might have been fixed. I did back up my save before starting to play now. Just in case my campaign would be just completely broken with half the AI nations dissolving, which of course would be no fun. So far, it seems to be working as intended. Let's go to November and see if we get a battle, and then offer the French some peace and design some ships. Okay, we do have a meeting, but first, let's see if we can sink some of the transports. Sank 4 of them. And here we go. 3 heavies, 3 lights, 4 DDs. That's a big chunk of what they have left of their navy. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Organize my my stuff. battleships into one division. Cruisers. Ooh, Parthenope, you're done. You're very done. Just go home. Etna, you can work alone. You're kind of just my my fast ship here. I have 2 DDs. One of them having only 3 torpedoes. Are they really gonna be useful in this? I kind of doubt it. You can just escort the Parthenope. Now, the French did have some DDs of their own, but only 4 of them, and they're not that fast. And the weather is nice, so I should be able to kill them before they get close enough to launch. Let's see. Yeah, San Pietro has taken some damage previously. Well, they all have. San Pietro being the most heavily damaged one. But it's not catastrophic. Let's drop down to get some of that cruising speed bonus. Aquila already opening up. Monton de Oro opening up. And here we go. Etna is opening up. These must be the DDs. Right? No, light cruisers. These are the light cruisers. That's okay. Let's see. Vittoria and San Pietro. Aquila and Montandoro can start working on the enemy heavy cruisers once they are visible again. So they got the heavier 15-inch guns. There we go. Etna scoring a couple of good hits. But mostly missing thanks to the smoke. At least she's not taking a lot of hits in return. Let's see, battleship formation. Slowly chugging along. There's one of the DDs. Do we have Etna on a thumbnail yet? I think not. Maybe she deserves a thumbnail picture. She's never really been that impactful in a battle, so not sure if she's deserved this. But it's a nice enough ship to look at, so why not? Unless at the end of the episode, if we start designing a ship, that might be the thumbnail instead. You should be loading AP, because these ships have only 3.4 inches of armor, and you can easily pen that. Have you been firing HE this whole time? Let's see. Secondaries on that DD. You guys definitely need to be firing AP. It's a waste doing anything else. There we go. See? Doesn't that work nice? DD is about to be dead, scoring some good hits on some of the armored cruisers. Didn't get close enough to launch, did you? Let's see, torpedo ranges. I've forgotten. No, I didn't think you did. No. We're good. We're good. One light cruiser down. Another DD down. What kind of torpedo ranges did you have? 8.4 kilometers. Not quite in range. How about you guys? You also had torpedoes, of course you did. Not quite in range. Montondoro, Aquila. Secondaries on the DDs. And Triomphant is basically dead. Not quite. That should be her death. Yep. Vittoria. You're firing at that one, right? And San Pietro also. Simple enough battle. Flash fires on Condé. She keeps flash firing. All the turrets to the moon. That's all the DD's done. Let's put the secondaries on the remaining light cruiser. Why aren't you engaging the light cruiser, Etna? That's what you should be doing. Montondoro. Okay, now all of you. There's one ship left. Should be able to take care of this yourselves. It is no longer that complicated. Let's see, full health. French armored cruiser. How long will it last? The attention of 4 battleships. It's So, as you see, you do get a minus 30% accuracy from other guns' splashes. And this French cruiser in return gets a minus 50% modifier to accuracy for being damaged. Now the damage and stability modifier will drop the longer she spends not taking any damage. So that's why, especially in this era, I do like splitting fire. But later on, with radar and more advanced technology, the other gun splashes negative modifier, it gets reduced so much it basically stops existing in like 1930 something, typically. 46,000 victory points for that? Okay. So yeah, later on, just focusing fire on the single ship, knocking it out, and then going to the next one. That often works better than it does in like early Dreadnought era, as we are now. Well, 1920s, not really early Dreadnought era, but kind of still pre-radar, basically. I mentioned that because someone commented, asked why I was splitting fire instead of concentrating fire, and that's why. San Pietro class heavy cruiser. Which ones are those? Is that the expensive one? The Etna class? Which isn't really the Etna class. I think I renamed the... Sure. Two of them. Yeah. Djibouti changed hands. And the advance had to stop. But this one is still going though. Now moving you back home to Catania. You have a lot of ships left, France. I don't think you have a lot of ships left. No, you have 6 ships left. San Antonio, you are repaired. Let's add some more ships to this invasion here. A little more tonnage. I guess you guys will just be intercepting whatever is coming out there. I can't give them a peace treaty because that naval invasion is active, but that's going to be finished next turn. 59%. 80%. Not sure if that's going to be enough time to save Eritrea from invasion. But it might be. And, well, if not, we can always get it back. Ethiopia has a pretty big army size. I think I want to take Ethiopia as war operations when we do get a peace treaty. On to December. Oil discovery in Morocco. Alright. Maybe Spain will be my my next target. That's it's handy. Another French admiral is replaced, and we sunk 4 transports. And we're gonna sink A light cruiser and the DD also. I think we are. All right, a little bit foggy. DDs. You're just gonna go home. Retreat. Torpedoes off. You're just gonna go home. Well, except for the Etna. It's actually gonna be useful here. And battleships, 1 division, please. Now, Etna is gonna be my scout. Because visibility is a little bit reduced because it's overcast. Oh, the weather ain't that bad. Let's go down to more of a cruising speed. Monton de Oro, cruising speed 21 knots. Vittoria and San Pietro, not so much. So 17, 18, that should be kind of in the middle ground, if you will. Are they running away? They better not be. Maybe I should have kept the Francesco Stacco. No, they are nearby. They're not running away. The fools. Turn a little bit more broadside, get all of those guns firing. And you will fire AP at the cruiser, secondaries at the DD. And all my battleships immediately switched to the DD. Which is not exactly what I would like them to be doing. Secondaries on Etna should be able to take care of the DD. Etna doing almost all the work here. Yeah. Proving herself worthy of that insane price tag of 350 million. Which is battlecruiser territory. And there we go. GG France. Yeah. 8,500 victory points. It's something. Now, it should be okay. You want to buy more DDs? That's fine. Now I am Austria is back. Somehow Austria returned, but as a single nation. Not really liking the look of this, but at least I'm striking back now. what does France look like now? Still army logistics 100%. I can't give them a peace treaty. Why can I not give them a peace treaty? What gives? They're not at war with my ally Germany. Let's see, if I move you out here, will you then blockade France? Maybe. And I keep you guys here. %. That's kind of keeping still. Now France will probably take Eritrea from me, because I couldn't give them that peace treaty. Unless something is happening here with these invasions taking pressure off of this. I mean, it could happen. Let's see, how few ships did you have left? 4 ships. Where are they? Nowhere near. I'm guessing like down here somewhere, or out in this place. Probably in a port somewhere, yeah. Or being repaired. Nope, I don't know where they are. No, here, like, yeah, out in the Pacific, far away from anything. Oh yeah, they're trying to crush rebellions in French Polynesia. That makes sense. How rebellious are you, France? 49. I think they've had a couple of rebellions that I just didn't notice. Okay then, 1924. War continues. Yeah, they took Eritrea from me. Not really too surprising. Now, peace treaty. Are we, no, we still have an army logistics of 100%. If I could reduce that, we could keep the war going for a little bit more. And this invasion would fail on its own. And I could take more islands and stuff as naval invasions. And then just take the inland territories as war operations. But I guess it's just gonna have to be what it is. And let's send some of my ships to port and get stuff organized. Okay, an attempt was made to get things organized, of course. The damaged battleship San Pietro Apostolo went to this tiny port here instead of its home port of La Spezia. So, yeah. Even though this is a low priority port. So that's not been fixed. Let's go to next month and see if we get that peace treaty. Alright. No peace treaty? No peace treaty. No peace yet. We're gonna need to have that peace treaty. Because, yeah, that invasion there is being very invadey. Somehow I got a lot more money. Don't know from what. My monthly balance is in the... Oh yeah, no, I delivered a battleship to Sweden or Canada. No, it was Canada because it was named Moose. Yeah, that's where the money came from. And also, yeah, I'm selling a lot more, so I cannot give them a peace treaty this turn. Maybe next? Let's go. More enemies. There we go. Cruisers available. Mark IV 10-inch guns. Also nice. Yeah, stop it with your armies, you. Let's have peace now, France. You don't really have a lot of ships left. We have a battle cruiser here. Well, if you don't want peace... Let's see, are these repaired? Yeah. If you don't want peace... Regina, you can stay home. You're kind of useless. If you don't want peace, at least let me sink your battlecruiser. Dreadnought class battleship. Also, all the shared assigned battleships that Britain was building, they have been launched, and they are finished as of a couple of months ago. Right. Engines. Fine. Indonesia. Come on, no peace yet. 78. Okay. It's gone down from 80. No battle here yet with the French battlecruiser. They are right on top of one another. Should be able to get a battle, I think. And if not, let's just move these guys out here. Yeah, if this keeps up, they're gonna take back Tripolitania. But we might... Northern Italy might be safe for now. Okay, let's see. Spain likes me. People of Dahomey tries to go independent. No, it's going up. Let's see. Peace treaty. Come on, France. Francesco Stocco is gonna fight a French DD. 1-on-1. Let's go. Let's see. Let's save the torpedoes until we have a good target. And it's a good thing that it's this class of DD because it's got pretty good tower spotting. So you should be able to see that convoy from a good distance away. Especially in clear weather. We're going to be loading AP. There's the convoy. Where's the enemy DD? Is it running away? Well, there it is. That's a DD. Do you guys have guns? Kind of. My torpedoes have been launched. Not sure if they're gonna hit the target ship, but they might hit something. Yeah, I'm scoring some pretty good hits. Alright, let's kill the transports. Should not take that long. My quite rapid firing and accurate 5-inch guns. And one left. Yeah, this is a good class of DD for killing other DDs and transports. Just it kind of pays for it by not having enough torpedoes to be a good fleet DD. You know, for those massive torpedo walls into enemy blob formations. Alright. Did I offer you a peace treaty this turn or last? Yeah, this is looking kind of spooky there, France. Okay, you're heading you're heading out of the Mediterranean. Are you not going to give me a fight? With your brand new battlecruiser? They still have 100% army logistics. Yeah, this invasion has completely stalled. Alright then. June 1924. And there we go. Northern Italy saved by the bell. Oh, 4.6 billion. Madeleine de Brest, but I don't know what kind of class of battlecruiser that is. I think the share design one that we took a look at in the previous episode, I think it was more expensive than this. And also that's a brand new one that was that they just built, so I don't think it's the same class. So no, I don't want it. What I do want though is I want my my Eritrea back. That's mine, thank you. I should have written down what I wanted, but I didn't. Borneo, Sarawak. Ethiopia. Don't want any other like faraway islands. I think that's good enough. Yeah, too bad I took Eritrea. I would have liked to spend that 1 billion of war operations on something else. But there we go. There we go. Yeah, Sarawak and Borneo. That's the ones I wanted. Which do have oil. At least Sarawak. I knew one of these two had oil. So I just went for both of them. Alright. And Ethiopia, quite valuable. And that means in the future France cannot take Eritrea from me because they have no land to take it from. That is good. Fezzan Gaddams and southern Algeria would also have been nice to get, but they're all in all not that not that valuable. Now then, let's send our ships to port again. And start preparing for the future. Let's see, actually, this invasion barge fleet, you can just go and sit in Spalato. And Gaeta will be my main battlecruiser port. Okay, I'm getting most of my ships organized now, so that's good. Engines. We now have the double-geared steam turbines, which is also very good. Marine Diesel Engine 1 is the next engine. It's gonna take a long time to get. It's gonna take, at this rate, like 14 years or so. Yeah. 12 years, I think. I'm not gonna do the math. You can do the math. But it's time to design some ships. Also, Mark III 15s, 7 months. So that's going to be in time to refit my 15-inch battleships with the better guns in time for the next war. But first off, I think we have a new heavy cruiser hull to play with. Modern heavy cruiser 2. Let's see, experimental heavy cruiser, that's the Etna class. And then we have modern heavy cruiser 1. Oh wow, that's something. And modern heavy cruiser 2. I think I want to go for modern 1. That is well within treaty limits. So that's good already. Top speed, you can be quite fast, I think. I think you can be quite the speedy speed boy. The new geared turbines too. We have one choice of tower, that makes things easy. I guess this one looks better. We don't have a lot of choice in funnels though. 47% funnel capacity. Oh no. Not good enough. Not good enough. I mean, if we can force the boilers 80%, put them to balanced 67. If I put you there and a small one here, thick funnel 1, that kind of works. Okay. Yeah, that kind of works. I put a bigger funnel here. That also kind of works, but it doesn't look as good. 134%, 119. I can forego a couple of percent to make the ship look better. I don't know about you, but I think that's worth it. Now for main guns. The treaty limits us to 9-inch guns. I know the British are basically ignoring the whole thing, but we're gonna pretend to play ball, at least for now. And the Mark IV 9-inch gun is a pretty decent gun. Yeah, there we go. And then we also, can we put the Mark? No, that won't fit. That will almost fit. They will fit if I just put them a little bit further out. If I move the towers around a little bit first before placing things down, things might fit better. There we go. A decent battery of you can't go any further forwards. Okay, how about this? How about this? I can add you here. There. Oh, because it's got that antenna bit sticking out. That's so dumb. I wish that barbette did not have the built-in antenna. I can use this. It looks a bit weird. And I basically have the same problem. How about that? That actually works. That actually works. And it looks about right for that size of turret. And we're gonna do that on the aft as well. And then add a tiny one here. Like so. Alright, these two aft turrets have very good angles. Still a little bit of a 4-weight offset, but I think we can make that work. It's not too bad. And the ship ain't even finished yet, so let's build the rest of the ship. Zara class, Corrupt 3. Double bottom, anti-flood 3, Citadel 4. Standard ratio. Double capped. In fact, we're gonna go increased HE on the secondaries. 2 powder 1. TNT 3. I think flashfire channels should be pretty good. Yeah, it is. Semi-auto. Electrical 1. Coincidence. RDF. Now let's take a look at this armor. 9, 8. What kind of deck pen are we looking at with these? Still not that much. I think 2 inches of top armor. Let's see, let's set our armor quality to it's at 140. Set it to 145. Yeah. Not gonna... I think 2 inches of top armor is plenty good. Now I need some more belt armor. This is where we break the bank. And a little bit more turret armor. Yeah, this is where we break the bank. Now, cost is 244 million. Maintenance is 10 million a month. If I go with turbo electric, cost goes up, maintenance goes down. Natural boilers save quite a bit of weight. Gear turbines too are lighter. Range is not the best, but it's kind of working. How about induced? That also works. Balanced is a little bit lighter, but it's also better, but not that much, really. I think induced will just have to be the ticket here. Can drop down to anti-torp 2. Probably Citadel 3. Now, we can add on a little bit more armor. 1 on the fore and aft decks. 2 on the superstructure. We're just gonna do 0.5 on the first inner deck. And then 2.5 on the turret armor. I think that kind of works. Now these are 49 caliber. Of course they have to be 50 because that's a nicer number. We need more ammo, because I constantly run my ships out of ammo. That's just something that happens. I don't know how. It's kind of like magic. These need to be quite a bit longer to gain more range, so they can actually hit the things that the rest of the ship is shooting at. Now this won't fit. If I move you half a pixel forwards. Some guns have poor sector of fire. What are you on about? Now the important thing with the 4-inch guns is making them 4.2-inch guns, because when they are 4.2s they can have armor. Not a lot of armor, but just enough that they don't get blowed up all the time. How long can I make them before things 15%? Let's keep them 35s. There we go. 10.4 kilometer range with AP. It's still not great, but it's something. I've got 200 tons to play with. What do I do with 200 tons? Do I make you faster? Can that even be done? Almost. I think we're going to keep you at 35 knots for now. Zara. So far it's cheaper than the Etna. It's got more armor, significantly more armor. It's got the same speed. It's got smaller guns, but more of them. And they are, quite frankly, better guns, being Mark IV instead of Mark III. Yeah, kind of liking this. It's got less compromises made, basically. Can I do 4 on the 4.5 belts? Yeah, I can. Can I stretch it to 9.7 on the main belt? 9.5 is a nicer number. Let's add some armor to the conning tower as well. Give you the whole 10 inches. That's what she said. And a little bit of barbette armor. Okay. Anything else we need on the Zara class heavy cruiser? I think this is pretty good. I've already retired some of the older slow armored cruisers, like the Parthenope, the heavily damaged one. She's been mothballed. Maybe someone will take her in and give her a nice home. Cozy farm in the countryside, maybe. Yeah, that just looks so quintessentially Italian. More so than what was the other hull we had? Heavy Cruiser 2. Is it possible to build something on that that doesn't look like something the cat dragged in? I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually build something here. Oh, it's only got the no, it does have minimal tower with terrible tower spotting. That's a better looking tower. It just is not very good. I guess it can kind of work like this with 2 towers like that. Oh. Is this like one of those whatever, one of those American towers where you can kind of fit funnels like halfway into this box in the middle? No, that box is just there. You can't do anything with it. It doesn't fit any funnels. It just takes up space. Can you at least fit some, I don't know, secondary guns on it? No, not even a 2-inch gun. Yeah, here. Wow, what a waste of space. I mean, other than this lifeboat holder, for lack of a better word, in the middle here, it's a pretty nice looking hull, but it's just so annoying. It's just there and it doesn't do anything. If you could put a funnel on it, I would be all for it, but you can't. So not gonna build the Marco Polo, not on this hull. I'm getting some new ones in a couple of months. A new batch of heavy cruiser and light cruiser hulls. So we can build something nice then. Modern light cruiser 1. Is that? No, we didn't build anything on that. Experimental light cruiser. That's the Scipione Africano class. Modern light cruiser 1. That's something else. Sadly, it only has the basic towers available. You know, the ones that everyone has on at least a couple of hulls. But at least I think you can build something pretty nice on it. What kind of armor can you put on this 5 inches? And that's before any toughness upgrades. See if I just add all of this here. .4. That's okay armor for a light cruiser. Yeah, we can mess around with this one on the next episode, but that's it for now. Goodbye, and take care.